Are you moving or relocating to Columbus, Ohio, and interested to know which are the most exclusive neighborhoods to live? I mean the ones where the homes not only sell in the millions of dollars, but the multi-million-dollar range. Well, in this video, I'm going to break down the 4 most exclusive neighborhoods in Central Ohio, and it all starts right now. So, let's go! If you're new to my channel, my name is Mark Vanstein. I make videos about real estate and living in Columbus, Ohio. I cover things like the best schools, neighborhoods, areas, cost of living, and everything you need to know about living here in the capital city. I want to give you, the viewer, a really good understanding on what it's like to live here. If after you watch the video, you found it helpful, do me a favor. Hit that thumbs up button down below. It just lets me know that I'm making good content. If you're trying to learn more about Columbus, make sure you subscribe because I'm making new videos every week, not only about Central Ohio, but also its suburbs as well. Most importantly, if you're thinking about moving or relocating to Central Ohio, make your life a little easier and let me and my team help. I'm a full-time RE/MAX realtor and have been helping people relocate and move to Columbus for almost the last 2 decades now. I'm actually a 3rd-generation realtor. Listen, I know moving is a pain. It's stressful. Where should I live? How am I going to find a house? What are the best school districts? All common questions I hear almost every day. You really need someone helping you who knows the market, who's not only going to help you find a great house, but also ensure you make a good investment as well. Not just sell you something. And that's where me and my team can assist you. You can call me, text me, email me, however you want to reach out. I'm here to help. Well, enough about me. Let's break down these 4 neighborhoods. Many people who move to Columbus don't realize the amount of wealth that is here in Columbus. There were actually 464 sales last year, over $1 million, which is about 2% of total sales in Columbus last year, which is pretty high. The neighborhoods I'm going to discuss in this video, it's even higher in the multi-million-dollar range. There aren't too many of these types of neighborhoods in Columbus. When you start getting into that multi-million-dollar range, people will just often purchase their own land and build their own compound out rather than living in a neighborhood. So make sure you stick around to the end of the video because I'm going to tell you about one of the largest, most expensive homes that just got completed in Columbus, Ohio, and tell you how you can get a sneak peek and actually see into this amazing home. Number 1 is south of Lane in Upper Arlington. Upper Arlington is a suburb that's located in the central part of the city, just west of the Ohio State University. Arlington is known for its exceptional schools, which are ranked high here in Central Ohio. If you're looking for more information about the top school districts in Columbus, you can check out this video on this channel where I break down the top 5 as ranked by the state of Ohio. People gravitate to Arlington for its proximity to the Ohio State University and its easy access to downtown. There's a neighborhood in Arlington which we refer to as south of Lane. Lane Avenue is a street that cuts east to west across the community and is a big commercial corridor. It's a pretty large neighborhood extending south of Lane Avenue and north of 5th Avenue, bordered by 315 on the east side and Riverside Drive on the west side. In this section of Upper Arlington, you will find some of the most expensive real estate, not only in Arlington, but all of Central Ohio. Now, this neighborhood is going to be a little bit different than some of the others that I'm going to talk about in this video because there is a wider price range of homes. Because all these houses were built back in the 20s and 30s, you're not going to have these 10,000 square foot homes, but they are still selling at the highest price per square foot in the city. And the largest estate homes that are in that neighborhood sell in the multi-million-dollar range. The trade-off with Upper Arlington is you don't have the larger lots and more modern amenities that you'll have in some of the newer construction. But you know what? The residents still don't seem to mind. Coming in at number 2 is the estates of Muirfield. Muirfield is located in a suburb called Dublin, which is on the northwest side of Columbus. Dublin is a popular community because of its excellent school district and the availability of newer construction. Within the suburb is a neighborhood and clubs called Muirfield. There are actually 2 different clubs in Dublin, both with the same name, Muirfield, and they often get confused. The first is the Muirfield Village Golf Club, which is a private golf club. This club was founded in 1974 by professional golfer Jack Nicklaus and is home to the Memorial Tournament, which is a PGA annual golf tournament that attracts top golfers from around the world. The second club is the Muirfield Association, which is a homeowners association club for the Muirfield Village community. This community was developed by the same organization that founded the Muirfield Village Golf Club, and the two are located pretty close to one another. While the two clubs share the same name and are located near each other, they are very, very different. The Muirfield Village Golf Club is a private club focused on golf, while the association club is for the greater Muirfield community. Members of the golf club have access to the championship course and clubhouse, as well as other exclusive events. Members of the Muirfield Association, on the other hand, have access to the community facilities, such as the swimming pools, tennis courts, and parks, as well as their own golf course. The Estates at Muirfield is a small neighborhood that surrounds part of the championship course. These are obviously estate-style homes on larger lots overlooking several of the holes. The homes are a little bit older, being built back in the 80s and 90s, but still fantastic properties. Two notable past residents of the state of Muirfield are Urban Meyer, who was Ohio State's football coach a few years ago, and Jack Nicklaus, the professional golfer who designed and helped build the course. The homes in the estate section usually sell in the multi-million-dollar range and don't come on the market that often. Coming in at number 3 is Woodland Hall. Woodland Hall is a neighborhood situated on the north side of Columbus, just north of Powell. While it's technically located in Delaware County, most people consider it to be part of the Powell area. Unlike Muirfield, Woodland Hall doesn't have a high-profile reputation, but it does have some very large, expensive homes. Home buyers were attracted to the neighborhood in the early part of the 2000s when it was first being developed, because of its large acreage-style lots. As a result, there are now some very large homes on spacious acreage. In Central Ohio, it's challenging to find large lots and communities without having to go way out, where you could build a multi-million-dollar home and still be part of a neighborhood. And that's what Woodland Hall has really allowed for. There are still a couple of lots left to build on in Woodland Hall, but they come with a pretty steep price. The opportunity to build your dream home in a location like Woodland Hall is very rare, and it's not something that comes cheaply. However, for those who can afford it, the payoff is significant. The potential to create and build your dream home on acreage in a fantastic school district. Lastly is New Albany Farms. 35 years ago, Les Wexner, founder, now retired chairman of L Brands, and his buddy Jack Kessler took a drive out on a country road in Plain Township. It's during this ride that they conceptualized an ultra-luxury community that would feature the region's finest golf club, a fantastic school district, health clubs, cultural events, and other attractive amenities. This dream is now what we call New Albany. Wexner also envisioned his own personal estate, one that would span roughly 300 acres, including an organic farm. To the south of his estate, he decided to create 28 large estate-style lots, resulting in the gated community called New Albany Farms. Homes were constructed throughout the 1990s and 2000s, all designed to resemble grand rural estates. The goal was to create an exclusive neighborhood offering rural living to a select few executives and top professionals, while still being part of the New Albany Country Club community. The gated neighborhood is almost entirely concealed from view when approaching from the road, giving complete privacy to its residents. Some notable past homeowners include IndyCar driver Bobby Rahal, White Castle retired CEO, and Glenn Liebert, and other high-profile Columbus residents. New Albany Farms is probably the most exclusive neighborhood in the most exclusive suburb here in Central Ohio. Well, as promised, there is one notable home that just is being finished up in the Delaware area, actually right next door to Woodland Hall. This home happens to be the third largest in Central Ohio, right behind Lex Wexner's 43,000 square foot home, and another home owned by a notable Columbus restaurateur in the Upper Arlington area. Rumored at a reported cost of somewhere in the $25 to $30 million range, their home has taken years to complete. The homeowners owned a plastics company and started building the estate back in 2019. The 22,000 square foot home looks absolutely beautiful from the road, and no expense was spared. The nice thing is that you can get a glimpse of what this home looks like. Their sons have their own YouTube channel called Triple F, which is dedicated to exotic cars. Behind this fantastic home is an equally phenomenal garage to store their car collection. So if you're a car enthusiast, or maybe if you just want to see what a $25 million home looks like, make sure you check out their channel. Well, that's it. Did you learn anything new about Columbus, Ohio? I hope so. If you have any questions about what I covered, please drop them in the comments down below. I'll try to answer them as best as I can. If you enjoyed the video, again, please do me a favor, give me the thumbs up button down below. And if you're interested in learning more about Columbus, subscribe and check out some of the other videos on this channel. Finally, if you're moving or relocating to Central Ohio and think you might need some professional help, make sure you give me a call. Trying to navigate areas of Columbus you're unfamiliar with can be super nerve-wracking. You want to make sure you have someone knowledgeable and experienced helping you who will make your move a little bit easier. You can call me, text me, email me. My contact information is at the end of the video and down below. Until next time.